Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for coming. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for deciding to click on this video. I am so grateful for all the support that I get on this channel. It's a fairly new channel. I've had it for about a year, and I'm finding that I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying vlogging my life, the things that I'm trying and doing. I'm at a time in my life where, you know, my kids are grown and gone, and I'm enjoying life. So in this video, we're continuing on this Omad / 2Mad lifestyle. I switch it up every day. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me on this journey. If you haven't seen my other videos, I will link them at the end and down in the description box. Definitely check those out. You can kind of see my journey starting from January until now. I have lost about 9 pounds. It is March 13th, but I didn't start till the end of January, like January 24th. I think I weighed in at 163 something. Actually pop it up in the box. And now I weighed in this morning. So my last video, if you didn't see it, at the end of a 4-week period, I had lost the 9 pounds. I was down to 154.1. And then I got on the scale today. I was 154.1 on Friday. It is now Monday. So after the weekend, so it could have just been the weekend. Not that I open up my eating window anymore because it still remained the same, but I do eat a lot more in that window. Like we went out to eat a few times. So I actually weighed in this morning at 156.5. So it says I gained 2 pounds since last week. And honestly, like a part of me didn't want to show you guys because I'm just like, in my last video, now I'm up 2.5 pounds. So anyway, but I thought, you know what, this is real life. This is really the reality. Our weight does go up and down. It's very common, especially a woman of my age, when it's like my cycle and things like that. So I'm not too worried about it. And I think it's important to see what kind of results I have, like knowing the real number at the beginning of the week and then at the end of the week, because I want to be able to look at the week as a whole and figure out what worked for me and what didn't. And so what I found out in my last video is that I prefer the 2Mad, and I like to fast between 18 and 21 hours, like somewhere in the middle. And I like to eat 2 meals, one very small one and then a bigger one. And I like to be done by 2 o'clock. So that's kind of what I've discovered. But what I've added that's new that I started last week is twice a week doing low carb and not fasting. So adding that into my week, because again, I'm trying to figure out what works, because you never want your body to get used to the same thing. So I'm rambling. You'll see as we go throughout the video. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and jump on in. All right, it is 8 o'clock. It's already been 2 hours that I've been up. And so I'm finally having my black cup of coffee. So after doing a lot of research, I found that drinking coffee first thing in the morning, especially for women, is not good because it increases our hormones. And hormones, cortisol levels, are what keeps us from losing weight. So I'm gonna show you guys, I have one of these. Well, this isn't a Keurig, sorry, like big deal, right? I was thinking originally I was gonna have an espresso, which is this one. I like to switch it up, but today I'm just going with a Keurig, something easy, easy breezy black coffee. An hour before I actually break my fast, I'm gonna add in some cinnamon to my water because it actually opens up your cells within your body that normally open when you introduce food to your body. So cinnamon acts like a, what's the word? It like disguises itself as food. And so your body thinks you're eating. And so it opens up your cells and gets them ready for food. So I'm going to do that. And then I will show you guys what my first meal looks like. All right, guys, I actually didn't record my morning meal. I had some mixed nuts, some turkey sausage, and a Quest protein bar. And then for lunch, I had this, some leftover yakisoba and some white rice. So my total calories for both meals were 1,107. Actually had 121 grams of carbs, 34 grams of protein, and 21 grams of fat. Okay, good morning. So like I mentioned yesterday, today is going to be a low carb day, no fasting. So I'm about to break my fast. I'm actually like 18 and a half hours fasted right now. And so far I'll just show you guys. I just made some turkey sausage because we're supposed to break our fast with lean protein. And then I'm gonna scramble up one quick egg. Actually, I think I might just eat it over easy, an egg. And that's it, not gonna open it with anything super heavy. For lunch, I'm gonna make a blackened chicken sandwich on keto bread. And for dinner, I'm not sure yet. I have to look and see what I have in my freezer, but I'll show you guys. All right, here it is, all done. Simple, high protein, low carb breakfast. Okay, so for lunch, like I mentioned, I'm gonna have a blackened chicken sandwich on keto bread. So I just put the chicken with cheese in the microwave and warmed it up. I've got my bun in the air fryer right now. I'm gonna put some tomato, onions, arugula, pickles, mayonnaise, and mustard on it. And then I'm also boiling an artichoke, a fresh artichoke. I'm gonna eat that with it. I'm gonna try to eat it within a 1 hour window because it takes about 30 minutes to warm up. So I'll show you guys what my sandwich looks like when it is. All right, this is what it looks like when it's done. I just cut it in half. Yum. So guys, I didn't even mention this, but I thought about it after I stopped the last clip. What I do with these buns sometimes, like if I'm craving In-N-Out, I'll get a protein burger or I'll get it protein style. I'll come home and I'll put it on the burger on one of these buns because it's much more filling than, because In-N-Out hamburgers are super thin and so they don't always fill me up even when they're wrapped in lettuce. And so I'll throw them on this bun and I'm good to go. Just thought I'd give you guys that little tip. All right guys, so just finished working out. It's about 7 o'clock p.m. I'm not used to eating this late, but I'm going for it. So I ended up making low carb tacos. I think I mentioned I was gonna do that. So I'm just gonna share with you guys. Just turn my camera on. So this is it. It's just basically ground beef with taco seasoning. We've got some cheese, avocado, tomatoes, onions, and then my homemade salsa right there. I actually have a video, a YouTube short that I did of how to make my salsa. I'll go ahead and attach it in the description box for you to check out. And that is my dinner. So I'll be closing out my eating window at about like 7:15. And then I'm going right back to fasting. So I don't know how long I'll be fasting because I'm finishing so late today. I probably won't be able to see my lunches at 1 tomorrow. I'll probably fast till 1. But that's not going to be quite 18 hours. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know what that looks like. All right, guys. So today is a day after low carb and I'm switching it up. What I find on my low carb days is it's harder to fast longer because I'm not eating carbs. So I'm breaking my fast. It's about 14 hours fasted. And I'm just having a toast with some peanut butter. And plus it's good anyway. So I don't know if you guys know this, but you never want your body getting used to anything. And so I've been watching a lot of videos on intermittent fasting and they say that you want to go off fasting too. Like you want to go times where you're going longer than 24 hours, like doing a long fast, like a 2-day fast. And then a time where you like stop fasting for a few days. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and just break my fast right now. Get some food in my stomach. It's going to be a regular day of eating. I'll be going right back into fasting after my big meal. So I'm just having this piece of toast with peanut butter, very simple, with some black coffee. And then I'll have a big lunch at 1 and then I'll start my fast again. So I will see you guys at lunchtime and show you. All right, so since it was raining, my husband didn't have work, so we went and had Mexican food. I got a cheese enchilada, a beef hard shell taco with some rice and beans. It was fabulous. Guys, so I'm breaking my fast here. I'm 21 hours and 19 minutes fasted. I just made myself up a pepperoni, tomato, cucumber, mozzarella salad with some balsamic vinegar and olive oil. I'm just stirring this up and I'm gonna eat this before I have my first meal.
All right, guys, here's a sample of a 500 calorie meal when you're eating one meal a day and trying to stay under 500 calories. This is some homemade pico de gallo. I've got some rice-a-roni, chicken rice that is 200 calories. I threw it on the bottom. I did a half a cup of seasoned taco meat and then a half a servings of this cheese and threw it all together. And it's technically 512 calories. If you wanted to add more calories, you could throw some sour cream on there, maybe some beans. If you're gonna do one meal, I'm personally doing 2 meals, but here's a sample of what it would look like if you decided you wanted to do 1 meal a day. All right, guys, I'm digging in. This looks really good. I'm gonna have a low carb dinner. In fact, I might not even eat dinner. Oh, yum. Depending on how well this fills me up. But yeah, guys, I think since this is 500 calories, I might make this on a down day. Tomorrow's gonna be a down day for me because Saturday I wanna do an up day. I'm going to breakfast with my friends and I wanna be able to eat what I want. But since I'm eating this today, I obviously won't eat it tomorrow, but I have some other ideas on what I'm gonna do tomorrow for my one meal. So I will definitely show you guys that later. All right, guys, since I had a higher carb lunch for dinner, I'm just gonna have some spicy mango with jalapeno. These are chicken sausages. Let's take a look here. It looks like it's 170 calories for one sausage. It is 7 grams of carbs, 12 grams of protein. And then I'm gonna just throw some sauerkraut, which is really low calorie. It's 5 calories for 2 tablespoons. So I'll probably put like 3 tablespoons. I love sauerkraut. And then I'm gonna grill up some cabbage, which is actually technically sauerkraut, but I'm gonna grill the cabbage in butter. If you've never had fried cabbage in butter, it is so good. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be having for dinner. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. All right, this is what it looks like all done. I have the sausage with sauerkraut, mustard, and some fried cabbage.
Okay, I just realized I forgot to jump on here this morning. It has been a crazy work day today. I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's hectic, but it is St. Patrick's Day. As you can see, I'm wearing green eyeshadow. So if you guys want to see this look, I can do a tutorial on my channel. Sorry if my camera's moving a lot. I'm like holding my phone. So yeah, so today's St. Patrick's Day. Today's gonna be a down day. So I'm eating one meal, 500 calories, because I want tomorrow to be an up day where I can just kind of eat what I want and within a 6-hour window, because I am going to breakfast with some girlfriends of mine and breakfast is like my favorite meal. So I want to have me some waffles or something like that. So I'm doing a down day today. So yeah, so I will show you guys what I'm eating. I'm debating between pot stickers because I can have at least 10 of them and some fruit on the side, or a bagel sandwich, which I think might be a little bit more filling. So we'll see when it comes lunchtime what I'm craving, and then I will show you guys. Oh, and one more thing I totally forgot to mention. So remember at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that I was back up to 150, I think it was 156.5 or 155.6, one of those. I was back down to 154.1 this morning, so that was encouraging. I think I'm carrying some water weight because I'm about to start my cycle and my boobs are like really heavy and hurting, so that might be why. Sorry, gentlemen, if there's a gentleman watching this, but anyway, that's it, guys. I will show you my lunch when I get there. All right, this is what it looks like when it's done. So as you can kind of see what's here, we got tomato, arugula, turkey, cheese, a little bit of avocado, and some cream cheese. Instead of mayonnaise and mustard, I used sour cream and chives cream cheese. So this technically comes out to 550 calories, you guys, but I'm not stressing over it. It's just one meal, and the goal is, you know, to be low calories. So this is my one meal for my down day today, and I will show you guys everything I eat on my update, and that will be our last day for this video. And I want to really show how flexible this can be. It's all about what you want to do. You're not stuck to anybody else's diet, anybody else's timeline. It is your timeline and what you prefer. So I'm actually eating right now, and I was 19 hours fasted when I started. After you eat this one meal, I am going to recommend that if you're going to do an up day and a down day, you only do an 18-hour fast.
before you reopen your up-day window. So I think if I'm shutting down my eating window in like 30 minutes, I can actually break my fast tomorrow at 8 a.m., which is perfect because I think we're meeting for breakfast, me and my friends, at like 9. So yeah, guys, this is it with a Diet Dr. Pepper and some jalapenos. The jalapenos are 5 calories. I mean, I'm not even counting that. So this looks really good. I can't wait to eat it. And because it's such a big sandwich, I think I will be fine. It will keep me full. Right, guys, I'm here with my friends. I'm gonna have this French crepe berry vanilla breakfast. This is what it comes out to: eggs, sausage, hash browns, and a crepe. It was so good. All right, guys, I thought I would jump on here. So like I mentioned yesterday, today was gonna be an up day. Having breakfast with my friends at Denny's. So as you guys just saw, I showed you what I ate. It was delicious. It was about, it said on the menu like 890 to 1,000 calories. So what I'll probably do, it's an up day, but it's a 6-hour eating window. So I should be done around 3. So what I'll probably do is, obviously I probably won't be hungry until then. I might just have like a small meal to wrap up my eating window. Whoops, I'm sitting outside at a tea shop. So my husband's getting an eye exam right now, and I noticed there was a tea shop, so I walked down here so I could get a Thai iced tea. I thought that would be a nice little treat in the middle of the day, because when I have my up days, I like to take time to eat my favorite things and drink my favorite things. So they're closed though. They don't open for another 30 minutes. So I might sit here and wait. I'm debating, and then I'll get a tea and then have something small like around 3. So I'll show you guys what that looks like and what total calories are for the day. See you later. All right, guys, so as you saw, we just finished with some sushi. I had some gyoza. I think I ate 3 out of the 6. My husband ate the other 3. And I had a roll. I didn't really eat any of the calamari. I had like 1 piece. But I just had a roll. I actually didn't even finish my roll. My husband ate like almost half of that one too. So I feel nice and full. So I'm starting back on a 20-hour fast. So I'll be eating tomorrow at 11, breaking my fast ending my, oh my God, I can't even talk. Opening my fasting window right now. It's 3:30 on Saturday, and this is the final day. So I will weigh in tomorrow. Let's see if I lost any weight this week, and we'll start a new week. All right, guys, so I want to wrap up this video. So yesterday was the last day of the week, and as you guys saw, we went out for sushi. It was yummy, and quite frankly, I am loving fasting. Like, I've been doing it a little over a month now, and I love, and here's the things that I'm going to throw out. I love the flexibility of it. Of if one day I want it to be a 14-hour fast, great. The next day I want it to be 18, then 20, then 21, then 24. It's all about how you feel. If you just remember, I mean, they say, and I'm going to get more into this in my next video. I am reading this book that another YouTuber suggested. It's called Fast, Feast, and Repeat. Just started it. It's really, really good. And it goes into more details on, the health sides of fasting, which I will talk about in another video. But what I've learned from watching it is that, like I've said before, our bodies, are not meant to do the same thing every day. We want to switch it up so our bodies, don't think that, they can always be getting food at the times it's expecting. Like, you just want to throw it off. And so I'm actually having fun with that, because I don't feel guilty if I decide one day that I'm going to break it at 14 hours. But what the book talks a lot about is that if you can get past 16 hours, that's the best thing, because once you hit 16 hours, that's when you're in fat burning zone. You can work out and you can see greater results. So I got on the scale this morning and I was back down to 153, and I'm going to go ahead and pop it up here. So that was exciting, you guys. I mean, ultimately, I've officially lost a little over 10 pounds, like 10.5 pounds since January 26th. And so I'm pleased. I'm very, very pleased. I'm having a lot of fun. So that's where we're at. That's how we ended the week, guys. My next video, just to know or let you know what to look forward to, is we are jumping into a 36-hour fast. And so they say you want to do that once in a while too. Extend your fast, do long fasts. I'm going to start with 36. I don't know about 48 or 72. I'm starting slow. I don't even know if I'm going to make it 36. That's my goal. And I'm going to see what happens. So thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please continue to watch, because every week I'm gonna change it up. It's gonna be something different. Like I said, this next video is gonna be all about a 36-hour fast and what I do during that fast to keep myself from thinking about being hungry, and try to make it a positive experience. So thanks so much for coming. Please like it if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in my next video.
Inside you.